Well, hello everyone, and thanks again, Omni, for the opportunity to talk a bit about what we do at Brevo. So we've been users of Omni for the past 5 months, maybe. So I'm super happy to tell you about what we do with it and why we love it so much. And so let's jump into what is Brevo for people who don't know us. We are the leading CRM and email marketing platform. 73% growth in 2 years. We just crossed the 1,000 employee, still counting, and the data team is only 15 people. So there's a lot of data requests for only just a few of us. Let me just walk you through our stack, oversimplified stack, just so you have it in mind. So we ingest with Airbyte, we send everything to BigQuery. Then we have dbt for the transformation, and then we have Google Sheets that are used by mainly financial people who connect to BigQuery table directly. We have Metabase for kind of self-service, but actually it's only people who are able to write SQL who can use it and build their own dashboard. So we have a lot of dashboard with a lot of complex SQL queries written everywhere. We have Tableau, it's a bit of a legacy, but we have like super important dashboard in it. We have Looker for embedded analytics. So we sell customer-facing dashboards, and so that's yet another tool. And we have Amplitude for all the product analytics. And one of the good news is we just got rid of Click, who was the legacy. So yeah, that's a lot. But it was working, at least until we reached 1,000 employees. So what did it cause? We got more and more data requests directly in Slack via DM. Our analytics engineer were requested to build dashboard on the go every time. More and more. People were having trust issue with data because you look in one tool and you have a different number than another tool, of course. And we were accumulating some technical debt because with Metabase, everyone is building dashboard with SQL. It's not easily maintainable. Whenever you want to be sure there's some of the revenue is the same everywhere, you have to check all the different SQL queries. So that was starting to be a bit of a pain. So what is our target analytics stack? So we keep the same for the transformation, but we have only one self-service tool, which is Omni. And we have to keep a bit of Amplitude for product analytics because they cannot do without it. And on top of that, we are implementing Data Hub to have clear data catalog to be able to look for dashboard, for table. Okay, this revenue metrics, where does it come from? Who does it belong to? So everywhere, everything in Data Hub. So the idea is people should be able to answer the question themselves using both BI and the documentation. What we love about Omni first is as a native semantic layer as code. For those who know Looker, it's a bit like Looker. In fact, Omni was built by previous Looker employees. So it's like a Looker, but better. So as you can see, you define the tables, the joins, you can add filters, default filters on your Explore, which are called topics in Omni. There is this feature that's really awesome because it has retention on people who are used to just extract your data and use it in JSheets or Excel function. So you can write an Excel function, it will be translated to SQL. So as you can see, if I've written B1 divided, but average from B2 to B7, it's like a rolling average on 7 days. So you have your, I don't even know if that metric makes sense, honestly, but you can write it in Excel-like, and this will be translated in SQL. And you can even store it in the model so other analysts can use it as well. The dbt integration is awesome. So you can pull the description from dbt. So you only define your columns at one place and the table and column descriptions. But it can also go the other way. You can send in PRs to dbt to create models and etc. So it's really great. Here, a small demo. I don't know if you can see it well. No, that's really right. So it's just writing show me sales from the past 12 months. So yeah, it has an AI integrated as LLM, and then it selects the metrics and the dimension for you. So we thought it was a gadget, but actually, a widget is super used. It's our #1 feature by your users. And same here, you can ask the LLM to write an Excel formula for you, like calculate the month-over-month change in margin, and tada, it writes the Excel formula for you. So this like really appreciated by our user. A bit about usage growth in our users. We activated 80 licenses. In the past 5 months, you can see in green the growth in active users. So it's starting to be a bit exponential, and that's what we were looking for. So very great adoption, and it's going to continue, I guess, I hope. So what do we go from here? We want to create more engagement with the user. We want people to trust more the data and to turn the Brevo culture more data-driven. So we are organizing Omni Coffees, where every 2 weeks we're gonna ask people to show their tips and tricks, to show a new data visualization they came up with. And we are setting up the first monthly data newsletter, built only by Omni and shared with Omni. So people know there is only one tool, one source of truth, and that's a single point where you want to ask data about your company. So question, you can come and find me. There is Omni at their stand, and next to Corai Analytics, who is a consultant company who helps enterprise migrate from their data tool to Omni. Thank you.
Thank you, Ta.